Recording.
Yeah, we're recording. We're on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Ranger and Chow. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Make sure we're all subscribing, hitting that bell. If you want to be a Patreon, make sure you jump on there, paying a little bit, helping us kick along and get you some extra content.
Don't forget to subscribe.
So, what do we got today, Ranger? What do you want to talk about? I feel like we need a little bit of a drinking rant about something.
Well, right. Here's a good drinking rant, and I believe you raised this subject with me recently. But how about the stupid shit children do while you're trying to raise them into functioning adulthood?
Yep. And I suppose on that point, where do you stop the learning? I must say my son is 4 years old now, and he's now at a point where he wants to argue every little point. So if you tell him, don't play with that sharp knife, you will cut yourself. It'll be, no, I won't, Dad. I can do this. And obviously you stop them so they don't hurt themselves because that's the responsible thing to do. But obviously he doesn't get the concept of that is sharp, it will hurt me. It's just words that I tell him. Sometimes you just look at it and go, well, touch the hot lamp then, see what happens.
The funniest thing my daughter ever did, well, it wasn't that funny at the time because we had to deal with it, but she put red lipstick all over her head like this and mashed it all in. And let me tell you, a blonde-headed girl trying to get lipstick out of her hair took about a week and a half.
Like got a bit of water resistance and stuff to it as well. How do you go about getting that out of hair?
It took like forever. I think it was either a week and a half or 2 weeks or something. It just took forever to get it out. And then the next favorite thing was she used to get the special K box and tip it all upside down on the kitchen floor, and then she'd pour milk on it. So that's her idea of making breakfast.
Oh,
that was awesome.
I caught my son today at the trampoline at the back. There's a little 3-step ladder, like a big platform ladder.
Yeah,
really easy to walk up, perfect. And it's got like this rubber matting fixed to the top of each step. One spot has obviously had something impacted over the years and it's torn the rubber up a bit. He's looked at it and just gone, oh. I'm like, did you just try and eat that? Nah, Dad, no. Jumps up on the trampoline, starts jumping. I'm like, you walk through the yard, there's dog feces and everything, and then you walk up that thing. Why would you put it in your mouth, mate? I don't know, Dad.
My dog does. The dog will do a shit and then he'll eat it. And then he'll come up to you and want to lick your face. So, yeah, I know you want to lick my face, but I just saw you eat your own excrement, you pig.
The best bit
Actually,
is,
at
that point you're disgusted and you stop him, but an hour later you've forgotten about that.
And I used to have a German Shepherd. This dog was enormous. It was like a 50-kilo Shepherd. And something went wrong in the dinner we gave it the night before or whatever. We woke up in the morning and every single friggin' part of our house, kitchen, lounge room, playroom, everywhere had dog shit all over. He just had the runs all through the house. And it took us, I reckon, half a day to clean it up. It was just shit everywhere. And the German Shepherd's just sitting there looking at me like this.
Yeah. Well, for our wedding, we were living in Roma at the time and we had our wedding in Toowoomba, so about a 4-hour drive.
I was there. Do you remember I was there? Still,
yeah, but you also didn't live in Roma with me. So, and for our viewers, it's about a 4-hour drive, guys, from where I lived to where the wedding was. We got a little Airbnb house, and it was this beautiful house.
Hang on, wait. You're not painting the picture right. Roma is a little town in Queensland, Australia, that has probably 25,000 people there.
Oh no, not that many. I think it's 15,000, but
15,000 people there.
3,000 in town.
There's not a lot there, but there's a lot of pubs, and that's about it.
Yep, you've got about 5 pubs in the space of a square kilometre. And that's your main.
And Chow lived there. Why did Chow live there? Because Chow loves to follow the money.
That's what it's for. Yes, it's the money, not the lifestyle. But so we've driven to this place. We've got a beautiful Airbnb place. Nice carpeted floor, beautiful big open span living. And we thought, it's our wedding. We'll bring the dogs. They're part of our family. They can come and stay there. We had drinks and stuff for people beforehand at this house. They can
This is
stay
gonna
there.
end bad.
Nice
I
ceiling
know it's gonna
yard,
end bad.
beautiful. We had a very big wedding.
I haven't
The
heard the
shower
story
had
either.
a little bit to drink. And we got back to the house. We brought a couple of our really close friends back to the house with us, continued to drink and party at the house,
As you do.
then shipped them on in the early hours of the morning, proceeded to have ourselves a good wedding night. Think went to bed. And I say think because there's no clocks around at this time. We'd lost all the phones and things. About 4 a.m, we went to bed. By 6 a.m, we had to get up to pack up the house, go back to the wedding venue, get all the rest of our stuff, and do the 4-hour drive back to Roma. Very hungover. Very first thing I wake up to, I roll out of this beautiful big king bed, this beautiful carpeted floor with liquid shit from one side of the floor to the other in this master bedroom. And I've just gone,
Yes.
I'm too hungover for this. I can't do this.
Oh, I love it. How good's that?
So yes, we madly cleaned the
I'm
shit out of the carpet and got out of the house. Thank you, Airbnb.
Dude.
Sorry to the people that own that house.
Oh, did you get the review?
And look, we must have done a good job cleaning up because they weren't unhappy with us.
Okay.
If only
Yeah.
they knew.
Unbeknownst to the next person to stay in that Airbnb.
But we strayed from the point. They were obviously talking about kids and the horrible, horrible things they do.
Dude, you just opened a can of worms in that conversation without even knowing it. Here's what you've opened up. Airbnb.
Kids getting worms?
How dodgy are Airbnb? Really? This has happened to us twice now. We've booked an Airbnb coming up to Christmas.
Yeah.
And they'll go, yep, you're in. And they ring you and they go, oh, sorry. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore because they've worked out they can get an extra $500 that close to Christmas, you know?
And that's the thing. It's no different to business. Shit, they will do the same thing to you in hotels because
that's right.
The only difference there is they're a little bit more tied down by contracts and such. Whereas
well, no, if you no,
you're
no,
really
no,
coming down to honesty.
Hotels, that's bullshit. If you have a hotel booking, you're booking solid.
Hold on.
I'm going to kick you out because they can get a bigger rate.
I remember going overseas with this guy, a bit like you.
And that was a bit different though.
We booked these flights and we paid for these flights and we got a little confirmation to say, these are your flights. This is when they leave this week. And then we got there and apparently we hadn't confirmed them. So they'd given away our flights we'd paid for. Oh, that was with you, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah.
I do seem to remember that. That was from, where was that from? That was from Phnom Penh to Shenzhen in China. And that's right. We got there and they cancelled our tickets. And we said, why have you cancelled our tickets? They go, oh, because you're not paying. I said, hang on. I got the reservation number. I've paid. I've got a reservation number here. Here's my ticket. And they're going, no. It's just reservation number, not ticket. And I think that's how they talk as well. Not ticket, just reservation number. Anyway, so and then we had to go and sort that out. That cost us like another $400 each Australian.
In fact, that's the origin story of
Cambodia to China.
My wife. That's how my wife and I got together because I borrowed the $500 I needed for that plane ticket off her at the time, and I barely knew her.
That's classic.
Paid her back as soon as I got home, and we've been inseparable now. See, look at that. Thank you, Ranger, for ruining our holidays and making me.
Oh, well, cheers to your marriage, mate.
Cheers, mate. It's all thanks to you.
I just threw it on the credit card. I didn't have to worry about getting someone to marry me. I was already married. She already was disgusted in me.
Oh, shit.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, all right, let's wrap it up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Before you just closed off with that, I think on the back of your little story of you ruining our flights and getting me married, you did also get us to, when we got into Hong Kong, I think, and the hotel, the really grand hotel, that's beautiful that we rock up to and spend an hour and a half arguing with these people about our reservation, and eventually they chuck us in this random cab and drive us 10 minutes down the road to some shithole down the road.
No, that place had the royal toilet.
Oh, that was the gold toilet. Yes, it was.
Had the golden toilet with the golden flush and everything. That place was amazing. Yeah, I do remember that though. There's a bit of drama there. They didn't want to take our they cancelled our booking for some reason. I don't know why.
Because traveling with you is awkward. That's why.
damn, it took a lot of arguing to get us another hotel room. We were nowhere else to stay in Hong Kong. What are you going to do?
And when we were in Pattaya with Paul, our mate Paul, trying to get his room because he's a smoker and he wanted a balcony.
I can just imagine people listening to this now going, oh, there's a million different places you can stay at in China or Hong Kong or Cambodia. But there's actually not. They're usually always booked.
And even harder than that, when you don't speak the language, it's very hard to negotiate just a random hotel that's available that night.
It's hard to say thank you very much to a Chinese person when they're looking very miserable and grumpy at you and you want to make them feel better. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. And they're like,
they're just like, just leave me alone. Just go away, white man. We're done with you.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, now it's been real. But my drink has expired, as it does tend to happen during these episodes.
Yeah, I'm running out.
We'll wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you're subscribing. Hit up the Patreon page if you want some exclusive extras. And Ranger, go and have a sleep, would you?
Cheers till next time.
Dearie. All right. And I believe I'm getting the curtain call from the wife in the background. So.
All right. Well, that's